Hello, my lovely viewers. Once again, it's a great privilege opportunity to meet you on YouTube. Today, my message. Um, right now, we are living in the times of the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, The signs are clear. The signs are very clear. Lord Jesus Christ coming is imminent. It's eminent, very, very eminent. Okay, and then if you are somebody who is acquainted or abreast with world news, you realize everybody is talking about the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ, talking about the rapture, and so on and so forth. Okay, many people are having visions, they're having dreams, they're having confirmation that the rapture is at hand, coming of the Lord Jesus Christ is at hand. Okay, so it's no joke at all. The times we are living in is Christ said, we are sons of light, or we are sons of day. So he doesn't want his coming to take us unaware or take us by surprise. I think Paul was the one who said that. Okay, So we've been given all the visible signs. And then even Christ told the Pharisees when he was on the earth as a human being, he told the Pharisees that they are able to read seasons and then the signs in the skies and so on and so forth, but they are not able to reach the coming of the Son of Man. Okay, so it's a mandate from God for us to read the signs, know the times that we are in, so that we can prepare, so that his coming doesn't take us unaware. Okay, so everything indicates that he's coming. So one time I had some dream. And that dream, it's like the nations were at war, and I know that dream will come true very soon. Okay, it's about the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. The nation will have to be at war before he comes. Okay, so the nations will be at war very soon. Okay, if you are watching the international news recently, Trump he tried to de-escalate the war between Russia and Ukraine. Okay, he didn't want it to spill over to the other countries, so he tried to de-escalate. He has tried means possible to do that, but even that one cry is a fulfillment of Bible prophecy. When you read 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3, okay, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3, there it says, "Whilst people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly, as labor pains on a pregnant woman, and they will not escape." Okay, so you realize America, normally these Republican parties, normally when they come, it's about war. They like war a lot. If you are familiar with their history, whenever they come, they have to war other nations. But this time, they are in power, and then they are not warring nations, but they are rather trying to settle wars. They are trying to bring peace. Okay, this is so not the character nature of the Republican Party. They like wars a lot. Okay, they like war, but this time they have a president who is trying to bring about peace. Okay, so this is a fulfillment of Bible. So Bible is saying, whenever it is that they are saying peace, in other translations, say whenever it is that you hear them saying peace and security, then sudden distraction. So the distraction there is imminent. Christ's coming is imminent. So the nations, I saw, this thing. When you have the Spirit of God in you, okay, you can know when a dream is from God or it's not from God. Okay, normally the dreams from God, they are so vivid and clear, so very vivid and clear. You have no issues with. But normally those dreams that do not come from God, they are blurry, and then So in the dream, the nations were at war. I saw jet fighters and things flying all over, and they were bombing each other. Okay, and very soon, the nations will be at war, because you see Russia, China, North Korea, and then the communist countries. Right now they are coming together as one against the democracies, the Europeans and the Americans. Okay, and recently, Russia held war games with Belarus, and the West were surprised when India joined them for those war games. It's like they are preparing for something bigger that is coming. Russia can see, so they are preparing for something that is coming. Okay, these leaders, they are puppets in the hands of Satan. They are puppets. Okay, they are puppets in the hands of Satan. And the more communist, the more dictatorial you are, the more easier for Satan to control you. Okay, that's why Russia is being controlled by, they are all being controlled by the demons and the devils. They want to bring chaos on the earth, and it's a fulfillment of Bible prophecy. Once God is not in the equation, there will always be chaos, and then there will be killing. And so the nations will go to war very soon, and the whole place will be in a mess, the whole world. And the next thing I want to say, this thing, the rapture. Many people, I don't know whether they don't read the Bible, or like they say Christ will come and rapture before the tribulation or the distress, great distress will come. But when you read Bible says otherwise. Okay, Bible says that those who are children of God, they will have to pass through the tribulation. They will pass through. Because when you read Revelation chapter 7, that is where the sealing of the 144,000 is. Revelation 7, the sealing of the 144,000. He said he saw some 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the world. They had a seal of God, and they were told not to unleash the wind. They were about to unleash some wind on the earth, cause chaos and destruction and so on and so forth. They were told not to release until they seal God's servants on their forehead. Okay, so after the servants were sealed, when you go to Revelation chapter 9, it speaks about some creatures that comes out of the abyss, and their leader is Abaddon. Okay, and he said the creatures, and they were instructed to harm only those men who didn't have the seal of God on their forehead. Okay, so it means the children of God will go through, but they will not experience some of this destruction, and God will ease it for them. They will not experience, because as I said, when you read Revelation 9, he says, I'll do a whole this thing on that. So you let me end this one, then I'll come and do a whole this thing, content on that.